Shoot, it is about that time for getting us to have another talk. It's been a minute. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Because today's the day. 6/18. The day your boy Disbearity has hit YouTube partner. Now honestly, I was gonna have something planned today, but I was like, I'm gonna save that for Saturday. Because hell, people got shit to do on Tuesday. I ain't gonna lie, it's Tuesday. So, we gonna have some fun on Saturday, just chilling, gaming and stuff like that. You know, hopefully gonna get through some party games and shit. But yeah, man, like I didn't even realize like that was coming up on me so quick. I was like, damn, I was just sitting there about a couple weeks ago. I was like, man, freaking, it's been almost a year, that I became a YouTube partner. Like, that's actually pretty wild. Dead ass serious. So, because, I stated, I was like, man, look, I came up with a mission. I said, look, I'm tired of being an affiliate, damn it. That's what I said. So I'm tired of being an affiliate. I said, I've been doing this content creation thing for more than like 6 years. I gotta get something going. Like, I gotta have status. Otherwise, if I'm not doing, up there, not going up there, I gotta just might as well just quit doing the shit, because I was literally at the cusp of like just quitting content creation in general. So that's something there. And then yeah, whenever I quit Twitch and started just primarily just YouTubing, I mean, it was a big change of the shit. Getting the partner. Now keep this in mind. Not everybody becomes a YouTube partner. I mean, don't get me wrong. Let me tell you like it is. Yes, there is YouTube affiliate partner or whatnot, but you ain't partner until you start, like, your opportunities don't rise till you start to get that last leg of it. Once you get that shit going, that's when mission is basically complete. At least to me. At least to me. Because in this day and age, shit, in 2024, your boy, I still see people struggling right now. Shit, I still see people struggling. Like, well, I mean, they gotta learn. All gotta learn today. Basically, at the end of the day, it's gotta put in the work. But other than that, though, man, summertime, hot as hell, y'all. Like, that's literally one of the reasons why I have not been streaming, because when it's the summer just kills everything. I got like 3 fans, and I got one over here, one right there, and one in the back doing like a lot of the work, trying to get some air circulated in here. And so far, I mean, it's getting pretty cool so far. But man, just getting rid of that heat. That's the main thing here. So yeah, this week I do got a couple live streams I need to go ahead and set up, because I got a couple obligations to attend to. That is playing a little bit of, well, not a little bit. We're going to be playing Republic of Pirates, and then also Songs of Silence this sometime this week. So that's something that I'll be doing, because I gotta get those obligations, because I do want to showcase those games on my channel. But the obligations that got to be met and got to be held, because I agreed to play these games and such. So that's something there. But what I can tell people is this, though, y'all. If y'all want to chase trends, if y'all really want to get on your mission and really like get to where y'all need to get to, I guess you could say chase your trend. Chase what you need to chase in order to satisfy you. I just said, look, well, like I said, I can't be concentrating and shit and not going nowhere. Like, the atmosphere and stuff in terms of like doing this stuff, and in terms of doing things, it's changed tremendously. Like, over the past like 8 to 10 years, you just can't sit down and just create something now. You're competing against people in order to get to be seen. That's the hard part, which I think a lot of people aren't understanding. like if you're doing a gaming channel or some shit, you just can't sit there and just game all the time. You got to do something a little bit different, to bring the people. Like one thing I started to notice is like, well, at least a lot of us started to do was you got to do a little bit you got to do for yourself, right? Do what makes you happy, but also if you're wanting to grow, then make videos and stuff that you think people are going to actually like and enjoy, and so that's what a person, like example for me, one of the stuff that helped me grow on my channel was like I was doing video essays. I took a break because there's a lot of work to do, so I've been doing video essays, first impressions, a bit of gaming news that I enjoy. I just don't do all the gaming news because to me that's asinine if I were to do that. I do what interests me in the terms of the genre that I'm usually always in, also reaction videos, stuff like that, Warhammer content, things that I enjoy. Now, when I see a lot of people when I see a lot of upcoming gamers, they're like, well, I'm gonna do a let's play series and I'm calling it a day, and that's just not gonna. I'm telling you, that's just not gonna cut it. I'm looking at my analytics now. I'm just like, God. I mean, it's been a year. Like, again, I got 1,000 about June 18th. That's when I hit 1,000, and now I'm at 1,360 plus right now. And my main goal for this year, by the way, is to try to go ahead and get up to about 450 subscribers, and also hopefully get my videos, whether they're let's plays or main videos, to about averaging about 100 to 200 views a video. And so far, I mean, I want to say I actually have been hitting that goal so far, in terms of gaming news and other things. Like I said, it just depends on the topic that's being talked about. You just can't make a video out of everything, but it hasn't been too bad so far. But one thing I always I told myself, I was like, one thing I'm not going to do is to talk about culture war or just stuff like that, because I'm not trying to get myself in that loop trap. I mean, it gets people talking because it's pushing forward the algorithm and stuff. But I said, that's not going to be me though, because I'm not going to sit there and make 5 videos on one subject that doesn't have me, 5 videos or whatever. But if y'all are that down bad and you got to do what you got to do, then I mean, go ahead and do it. Just know that if you're going to do that kind of stuff, just know that you're stuck with that shit. So if you try to branch out to talk about actual gaming or something of the sort, no one's not gonna care, not gonna watch your shit, because that's just how it is. People that came to you for whatever that you're doing. Now for me though, shit. For me, one thing that's really been a good thing for me too is working on my thumbnails and also thumbnail style, making sure that my thumbnails are doing looking great. That's another thing too. People have thumbnails are important, but also I've seen people have the worst thumbnails and still succeed, whatnot. But it all depends what kind of account that is too, because most of those people are usually either just a one-off video, or I guess if they have decent thumbnails, they'll be not decent thumbnails, but decent videos, they'll be taken more seriously. But it's like I said, though, let's plays and stuff. One thing that I have to always remember, when coming up, is let's plays are not my main focus on my channel. For me, my main focus, if my let's plays get a subscriber or 2 here and there, that's cool. My main focus is, like I stated earlier. So if y'all ever come to my channel and y'all ever wanted to show people who the fuck Disbearity is, you got to show them the new to the channel part. Check my gaming news, gaming top 10, stuff like that. That's what I'll send anybody, And now that YouTube is coming out with that what's it called, that A/B test and stuff, that's gonna be a real game changer, because that's gonna help tremendously, to let people know what kind of to figure out which thumbnails are better. Yo, what's up, Tits? How you doing? Welcome on in. I'm just talking. We're gonna be sitting here talking for about an hour and some change, talking about me hitting that YouTube partner. And I need to figure out I want to figure out what games I want to play on Saturday though, for sure. That's what I want for I kind of already picture in my head what I want to play, because I got to get a group of y'all bitches together before we can sit down and play some games. Multiverse might be one of them. That game pisses me off though. Oh, Multiverse got up there. That's cool. I didn't even know that. Well, hopefully that update can be a balance update to balance some bitches out, you know. Yeah, I also need to get a group together, get on some Age of Wonders 4, but I need to also pick up the DLC. So that's something I need to do too. Because that's if y'all haven't played Age of Wonders 4, that's a good game too, by the way, just saying. But yeah, so I'm looking at my Steam library, I'm like, what to play on Saturday? Because, you know, I got a whole bunch of RPG games and shit, but I just don't want to sit there and play RPGs all day. So, I mean, I don't know. I got a couple. Like, I think Saturday is going to be a good day for me to showcase. Like I said, I'm considering streaming for about 6 to 12 hours. And I think that's going to be a good enough time in order to, like, kind of get an idea on what games to showcase instead. But what you been up to, Tiff, while you were gone earlier? I also took a small little nap too. Like, you know, I woke up for that Nintendo Direct, was happy about it, and then your boy was tired. I was like, damn, y'all, I'm fucking tired. So that's kind of like how I went. So I was like, no, let me go ahead and take a nap real quick, get that knocked out of the way. You know, wake up feeling somewhat fresh, you know, fresh or whatnot. But yeah, like, it's crazy to me that when it comes to this, like, content stuff, though, right? It's like I always tell people, and, you know, y'all can fight me on this. It don't matter. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like I'm gonna be right on this shit. And that is, look, if y'all looking to grow and get somewhere, being primarily like a streamer ain't gonna cut it. It's not. But if that's something that you just want to do, like, in terms of, like, you good, like, that's it, that's fine. But you're a person that's trying to, like, at least grow or make this like a secondary hobby / job or something like that, then, you know, you got to sit down and actually, like, you got to fucking, what do you call it? You got to start YouTubing or something, or become a person on Rumble or some shit. Like, do something. And then you could, you know, co-stream on Twitch or Kick or whatever. Hell, you know, I've been trying to co-stream on Twitch and Kick for quite a minute, but the problem with those websites is, like, it's Twitch and Kick ain't like what it is. You know, my thing is, like, you can co-stream for hours and hours on end, and, like, let me tell y'all something. There ain't no damn way I'll stream for 8 hours a day and not make anything. You know, because I feel like, if, as an example, if you're just a content creator or a YouTuber, right? You have your videos and your other stuff in order to, like, help you grow and stuff, right? Now, if you're just a streamer, you know, all you have is just you have to be live. And then when you're not live, you're not growing. And that's the problem. Like, that's when, like, y'all gotta start having some other shit. But then people be like, well, Disbearity, I'm doing this for fun. And I was like, okay, that's fine. But y'all need to quit complaining about the numbers then. Because if not, if you're complaining about the numbers, then you're worried about growth. And that's just facts. But they don't like but people don't like to hear that, though. You know? Now one thing though is like another thing too is creating shorts and shit too. That's one thing. Like, shorts, y'all. YouTube Shorts is great. It's good for growth too. I want to hop on that real quick. YouTube Shorts is great for growth, but honestly though, you don't want to build that kind of audience. Basically because these people are there for that dopamine fix, and they don't want to watch. They're not going to watch your long form content if you're posting shorts. I get everybody telling me all the time, like, Disbearity, you should be posting shorts, man. You got to get hop on these shorts. I say, you know, I did hop on these shorts. The problem is though, is that these people that watch your shorts, they don't watch your regular shit. You know, and then on top of that, when it comes to like YouTube ad read, shorts only make you like less than a penny. Dead ass serious. My top short has made me probably about $1, about $1.50 or whatever, and that was my top, and that's like at 25K views. Now, if that was like a normal video, that would have been like at least $7 to $8. or whatnot. So that's something interesting, you know. Um, like now, one thing that I am working on, y'all. Well, actually, gonna go ahead and skip to that. One thing that me personally that I am personally going to be working on is when I get back to live streaming. I do want to work on my live streaming aspect. Like I kind of like came to the decision earlier. I was, you know, every time when I go on a daily walk, you know, as y'all know, I've been walking for the past 2.5 months to 3 months now. And during these walks, what makes it easier for me is I always go ahead and I ponder and think about, like, what can I do to improve? What can I do to do better? How can I do this? I always think about that, right? And so one of the things I decided to do was, like, when I live stream, right, that's always going to be like the raw footage that you guys are going to see, especially like if I'm going to be using it as a series, right? As a, let's say, like as a VOD series. So I'll give you an example. I was like, what if I want to play Horizon Zero Dawn again, or the Horizon series, right? But the problem is, though, Horizon is a big open world RPG game, right? And I was like, okay, here's what I can personally do. If I'm going to be live streaming this game, for y'all who are usually here, y'all catch the live stream of it, you know, what I'm of the game or whatnot, right? Then y'all are there for it live and stuff, shit like that. But then I'm going to be unlisting those live streams and then repurposing the gameplay, because I'll be recording on the side, and then I'll be editing down like the 3-hour live stream to about 30 to 40 minutes, cutting out a lot of riff drafts, a lot of junk and stuff like that, and testing a new series or whatnot. I call it like a highlight. It's gonna be like a highlight let's play series, whatnot, where you'll get all the good stuff, but out the, you know, what do you call it, the grinding, the traveling, the stuff like that. So that's something that I was thinking about, and you know, that's what you call improving. You know, that's because you got to improve. And then stuff like, you know, one-off playthroughs, like, no, when I live, it's like, hey, okay, I just want to play this game for the day. Those games will be still up there. It's like, yeah, like basically just making a small changes here and there. And then, you know, when I do Primetime Saturdays, me and Say with Jay, when we start getting doing that in the future, that is going to be a members only thing. So like after we get done, well, the live stream will be free, and then after that, about a week later, that would be made to like a members only thing. So it'll be up on YouTube for about a week, and then that'll be a members only. So yeah, it's just some changes like that, you know, to work on making things turn into, like, you know, an incentive, right? And that's just stuff that I've just been thinking about, and that's gonna help me out, you know, post different let's plays and stuff like that. And then I also, like, you know, I've been on the verge of playing like a whole bunch of games too, so I'm gonna start getting back into my video essays sooner or later. I just been like playing a whole bunch of games, trying to get an understanding of like the current gaming space or whatnot, and get an idea on what games that people are talking about and stuff. Like, I actually might end up doing a video on, well, because all these showcases happen, like my most anticipated games and stuff like that, and talk about them. And I think that's going to be a really fun video to go ahead and showcase and stuff. So that's something that I'm currently, you know, planning, because I did reaction videos every single showcase other than like the Nintendo showcase, which actually happened today, which I will speak on that a little bit later. But yeah, that's just something that I decided I'm going to be doing. Like I said, just like coming out with ideas and just working on improving, you know. And then I'm working on just like, I've also been thinking like how I'm going to approach like Instagram, and also I'm gonna approach Facebook and Twitter. Like, I've been considering taking the time out and re-uploading my stuff onto Facebook. Now, me personally, I don't like Facebook like that, but I was like, you know what though? I could definitely consider going ahead and just re-uploading my stuff, my content. I mean, I already started doing that with certain content of mine, but I was like, you know what? I need to basically continue that. So I'm looking to upload myself on Facebook again. And then also Instagram. I guess I'm gonna try to start using Instagram Reels. You know, upload Reels on Instagram and then like go on from there. Because like I said, I use Instagram. I don't use it like that. So I'm like, I gotta really hop on there and actually like sit down and really, really learn how to use Instagram, like dead ass serious. I hear a lot of stories of people saying like, yo, use Instagram, you know, use this, use that. And I'm like, okay, I could, but I really got to sit down and like really, really You gotta learn how to do this shit, you know. And then when I that's just that, you know. So like I said, I'm working. So again, when it comes to certain aspects, right? I'll go over this again in case people like are now like joining on in stuff. I'll go over this again. So when it comes to live streams, I'm working on making it more engaging. I'm going to be having more sound effects on the channel that you guys can use, especially if you guys ever decide to donate or tip through super chat or through normal means. Then I'll have sound effects for you guys at different stages of that. That's something that is currently planned. When it comes to gaming news, for the most part, this is actually gonna be pretty cool. Like starting in June, when I fully am back in again in full capacity, I'm gonna be taught. We're gonna be it's like we're gonna be doing like what I'm doing right now. Correct. I'm gonna find a couple articles that I want to talk about, and we're gonna talk about it. And I'm gonna be recording this at the same time while I'm talking about it, and I'm gonna make sure to capitalize on the best parts and re-upload them as a gaming news kind of deal. So if you guys are here in chat, you know, talking, so we can talk about it and get an idea on what's going on. And I'm going to try to stay on topic between each segment. Not try, I will be staying on topic between each segment or whatnot to keep things flowing or whatnot. And because I already started been working on my other styles that if y'all check out my videos like such as the Summer Games Fest and the Xbox Showcase recap, and also the State of Gaming and Sony State of Play and Content Talk, check out those videos to get an idea on what the gaming news and stuff is going to be. That's just for live streams. And then I'm looking at my analytics to kind of figure out like what date or what the dates for my live streams, because what I'm also considering doing is streaming in the morning now, because I know that a lot of people like it when I stream in the afternoon, but like morning time is just so much better for me, like at least to me, because I'm able to put on like a better show or whatnot, instead of just like waiting till like 6 o'clock and I'm sitting here playing the game. I'm just sitting here yawning and all drained. Now, if I do end up streaming it in the afternoon like I am now, that's more so me just like, I need to take some coffee, some shit, and let the coffee kick in. You know, that's what I gotta, or cappuccino, something like that. You know, I can only drink mostly, certain coffee and cappuccino and shit, such as French vanilla, because that's, or honey roast, something like that, you know? Because that's it for me. Like I can't do nothing else. Black is just too bitter. I know some people do it, but that should be. And then once that again, that's just the live stream aspect. The shorts aspect, I've been really on the fence of creating another channel. I will have like 5 YouTube channels, by the way, of creating another channel primarily for the use of shorts. That's what I'm considering on doing. I haven't put it set in stone yet. Like, if I were to do that though, like, because you know I have a podcast YouTube channel, and I'm thinking about doing it for that. But like, yeah, if I were going to do that, like that would mean like all my current shorts that I have uploaded will be repurposed, re-upload it, and then you know redirect it. I'll be redirecting everything onto my main channel. That's what I'm considering doing, but I mean, it is a lot of work, because you know that's another channel. Because as you guys know, I have another channel that's called Disbearity XL or Disbearity Extra, and that's just me showcasing right now a lot of RTS multiplayer games that I showcase on this channel, and I'm scooting those over on there. And so far, that channel, y'all, is actually doing pretty damn good. Like, I'm actually surprised. I mean, it's already at 10 subscribers. People are actually commenting on my videos over there, and they're giving me some decent watch time, which is actually amazing. And I've been letting people know these are repurposed, because I've been letting people like these are repurposed multiplayer matches, you know, from my main channel. I'm like, y'all want to watch my main channel, you can do that, but these are repurposed. Like, these aren't anything new. These are old, but like, you know, that's what people enjoy. That's what they enjoy. So I'm gonna try to keep on uploading on the channel as much as possible and stuff, like, you know. So if I end up playing like any multiplayer game, such, you know, that's basically what that is. It's a multiplayer game channel. So y'all want to play some multiplayer games and stuff like that, such as you know, Age of Empires, Age of Wonders, stuff like that. That will be on that channel there, and that's Disbearity XL. You know, because my main channel, I want to try to keep this primarily focused on single player games and single player gaming for the most part, you know. and yeah, so that's basically for sure. But yeah, that goes into again YouTube Shorts and stuff too. So I'm gonna figure out on how I can repurpose my shorts and try to again just make them more appealing and make them like engaging, I guess, because like gaming shorts is in such a weird spot. Like it's like people don't like gaming shorts unless you're doing a specific thing. If you're not doing a specific thing, then you know they ain't gonna like gaming shorts. Put it like that. So that's something that I'm working on. Now, last thing to talk about is VODs. VODs on my channel so far, if y'all don't know, overall on YouTube, on my YouTube account, I have 2,000 videos. Now, y'all may be like, damn, Disbearity, that's a lot. Yeah, it is. But trust me, I've seen people who's been on this platform for many years have up to 10K to 25K videos uploaded on YouTube. Now, talk about a lot, because that is a lot. And so, it's like I stated though, what I do lots of different things on this channel, you know, so when it comes to Let's Plays and stuff, like, you know, every Let's Play series that I do is usually between like 40 minutes to an hour long, and they usually have about what, up to like 30 parts in it for the most part, depending on the series. So that's why each on all the series are basically kind of like that, you know. And I got series that are fucking old on this channel that like the dawn of day. Y'all already go like my oldest videos on this channel. Yeah, I got series that are that old, such as like Gears Tactics, Total War Odyssey, Iron Harvest Campaign, you know, a lot of indie/AA games. You know, these are games that are old and like, you're like, damn, who's gonna watch these videos basically? Like, you know, because they're just that old, you know. Unless you're really looking into watching more Gears Tactics or something like that, which honestly hasn't gotten any like new content or DLC since release. And so that's why I usually end up changing things, you know, or thumbnails and stuff to make them more appealing and more attractive. So, you know, people want to watch this video. And they actually, you know, I mean, doing that, honestly, has been pretty much working for me for the most part. Dead ass serious. Like, I've been looking at my analytics, and people have been watching my older content, you know? I just need to go ahead and capitalize on, like, I don't want to just force myself to capitalize on a series, though. Because that's the thing, that's the trap that people get into, is like, if you really want to grow and make money on YouTube and shit like that, you got to focus on one series. Like, when I talk about you got to niche down, you know, I know you heard about this whole thing, it's called niching down and stuff, right? Well, niching, if y'all haven't yet, niching down is basically where, if you're doing like here, give me one second, hold on. Okay, got my water, got everything. Yeah, so basically, like, what everyone says on YouTube here, right? Is like the main thing that you want to do as a YouTuber is niche down. That's the thing that they want you to do. So niching down is like, basically, I'll give you an example. If you're going to be a gamer, right? You gotta pick a niche of gaming that's going to, you know, that's going to get you a lot of growth. Like example, the Dark Souls series. Or better yet, the Soul series. So that means like playing any Souls game that's currently out right now. But then, you know, of course, the major ones is the Dark Souls series, where there's Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, right? People love the Soul series. And then once you have the Soul series, now you just got to think about on how you want to capitalize on the Soul series. Like, what do you want to do? Do you want to do a no challenge run, like, you know, like a no hit run? Do you want to do I don't know, melee only, stuff like that? And once you do that, you know, you're niching and you're focusing on the what do you call, on the soul stuff, you know, that's what people that's what they're only going to watch you for, you know. It's like with me and RTS games, right? It's like, for me, for instance, I love a lot of RTSs such as Total War, Age of Empires, stuff like that. And if I were to just solely focus on Age of Empires 4 or Total War, then that's where my niche is. Now, for me, though, it's like, I love playing Age of Empires 4. My issue is that I don't want to play too much to where I get burnt out, because I get burnt out on games easily, and if I play a game way too much, then I will come back to it for about a year or two, dead ass serious. And so that, you know, I got people that'll tell me, "Hey, Disbearity, you know, won't you play more Age of Empires 4?" And I'm just like, I could, but I don't want to burn myself out. So that's the problem with like niching down, is like you're forcing yourself to create the same kind of content or whatever all day, every day. And when you do that, but yeah, like, so that's what like niching down is, you know. You don't want to, I mean, you want to, but like you got to make sure that you're not going to bore yourself, and you're not going to put yourself into a corner. But that's what a lot of YouTubers tell you to do. It's like, you know, that's just with the gaming part, right? Let's say you want to be a gardener, you know, you want to teach people how to garden stuff, you know, that's the stuff that's pretty cool, you know, teach people how to or, you know, a mechanic. So there's also avenues that you can go through on YouTube, you know. And for me, at least, a lot of people say this, though. I will say this. A lot of people will say that gaming is like low effort, because like everybody wants to become that gamer, or that, you know, that gaming channel, that popular gaming channel. And to me, I feel like it's a yes and a no. And what I mean by that is it all depends on what you're doing as a gamer, streamer, or content creator, or whatever, right? And what I mean by that is, if you upload a video game or a video, right, and you did no fucking editing whatsoever, that's low effort. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna sit there and watch an 8-hour video nothing unedited, where you're just sitting there playing the game. You know, make it at least somewhat enticing. You know, make me want to say, "Oh, that's pretty cool." You know, make a cool clip out of it, stuff like that. You know, I'll give you an example. Like me in Total War. When I play Total War, I'm not gonna sit there and let people sit there through the turn times. I'll edit out the turn times, and then that makes everything get to the action quickly. You know, next thing. You know, like just you putting no effort into like your editing or nothing of the sort. You know, yeah. Or just, you know, let's say you streamed on Twitch that day, and then you're like, man, I'm gonna re-upload my entire VOD on YouTube and do nothing else. And it's like, I get it. You know, doing that kind of stuff, it is you know, editing, it is tiring, but you at least gotta do something. You know. And so, but but that's just giving you guys like an idea. Now, for the simple fact is, for me though, yes, on this day, June 18th of 2023, by the way, I became a YouTube partner. I'll say this, that was probably the best day of my life. Honestly, dead ass serious. I think I cried on that day too, by the way. I actually really cried on that day, because I was like, man, because, you know, what's so crazy about me getting there, right, is that I had so many people tell me, whether they're genuine or not, that you're going to come back to Twitch, you're going to fail, basically. You're not going to make it. Some people quit supporting me because I left a certain platform, because I left Twitch as a platform, you know. But here's the thing, though. The difference is that I actually sat through and persevered through there. Because, you know, I had to. You know, I had to do this for me. Like, one thing that you learn is that you have to let shit go. You have to let things go. And once you let things go, or people go, you're gonna feel so much better about yourself, because you'll know who's there for you, and you also know who's not there for you at the end of the day in this world of content, you know. And then there are people out there who are going to support you whenever you start to get up there and start to make it. And those are people that you got to like, ignore and like scoot over, because they don't care for you. They just want to ride your coattails and say they were there since day one, even though they weren't, you know. So that's why, like, once I did that for myself, I think, I'm gonna be honest, I felt so much better as a creator. I felt so much better, because I wasn't happy like when I was streaming on Twitch. It felt like I had to always catch a wave. You know, if I didn't catch this wave or catch this grind or catch this or whatever, I wasn't going to grow. And that's the worst feeling of all. Like, I felt like, to me, like back then, I felt like I had to play Dead by Daylight to get viewers, or I had to play Apex to get viewers or whatnot, or to grow. And that's just, again, that felt terrible. That really felt terrible. And so I said, you know, things got to change, y'all. Things have to change. I hope that y'all can, you know, change the way that y'all do things. You know, y'all can, because y'all can do it. You just got to sit down and really just get on the grind, just get it going, and just do better, basically. You know, and that's what I'm working on doing. So like I said, this Saturday, we're going to be coming back, and we're going to be, well, first of all, not even Saturday, Thursday and Friday, or actually my shooting tomorrow, truth be told. So I will say Wednesday and Friday, no, Wednesday and Thursday, because Friday is going to be a break day. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be streaming some, again, Songs of Silence, and also some, what do you call, God, I don't know why I keep forgetting, like, the name keeps slipping for me. Republic of Pirates. Those are games I will be playing this week. And then on Saturday is when I'll be doing the big day, and I might go on, I'll probably end up asking my sister for some shots and something like that, if I can take some shots or whatnot. And we're gonna do that like a special day. Now, if I'm crazy enough though, I might pull out my one chip challenge. Maybe that's if I'm crazy enough, but that's the top goal right there. And shit, I still got that thing from about a year ago. I said, I'm not touching this thing yet, because that's woo, not yet. So yeah, that's just giving you guys an idea on what I'm going to be doing for the remainder of the week and working on, and also improving. So at the end of the day, y'all, I want y'all to sit down and just like really think about on what y'all want to do and how you guys want to go about things in the future and improve. That's what I want y'all to do, and that's what I want y'all to think about. Like I said, this stream was going to be just about 50 minutes to an hour long. Like, it wasn't going to be like a long stream at all. I just want to sit down and chill with you guys and just kind of like do like a little mini celebration. You know, whoever came in today, I do appreciate that. Or whoever decided to lurk, appreciate that again. You know, that's just when I start hopping back on the ball, start getting things going. You know, we're gonna be successful. You know, we're gonna hit our goals for the remainder of the year, and we're gonna do better. So again, thank you guys for coming on through. I do appreciate that. For y'all who enjoyed, you know, definitely like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Songs of Silence, and also most likely some Republic of Pirates. So keep that in mind. So thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for your support. Peace out, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night. Have a good one, y'all.